You can plug USB flash drives, thumb drives, and other types of storage into your host operating system and then transfer control of the USB over to a virtual machine in VirtualBox, just as if you had plugged that real-life USB into the virtual machine. To start with, when you plug the USB drive into your host computer, your physical computer, your host operating system is most likely going to attach or mount that drive. In Windows, you'll see an icon appear in the taskbar on the bottom right. In Mac, here we see in this example that the drive appears mounted on the desktop. Before you try to attach the drive to your virtual machine, first disconnect it from your host. In Mac, for example, you can right-click and say Eject. In Windows, you would go to the taskbar, right-click, and again say Eject. The name of the drive will typically appear after the Eject button. Then, when you go over into your guest virtual machine, in this example here, Linux, you can attach the USB by going to Devices, USB, and then choosing the drive from the list of USB devices. When you click on this drive, it'll now attach or mount to the guest operating system as if you had plugged it into the guest operating system. And you can now use the drive normally like you would a regular USB drive on a physical computer. When you're done with the drive on the guest operating system, right-click and eject. In this case, it's Linux, so we right-click on the symbol on the desktop. If this were a Windows guest, we would go to the bottom right corner of the taskbar and click the USB icon down there. Now that we're done using the device and the guest, we can go to Devices, USB, and uncheck the drive under Devices. This will give control of the device back to the host operating system, in this example, the Mac OS X host that's running the Linux virtual machine.